up, guys? Oh, wait, hold up. What's up, guys? Chris the Ninja here, and at the risk of being late for work tomorrow, we're here, post Super Bowl. I got some things to say. We're gonna be playing some Cuphead just so that way it's not just me talking, because I don't feel like just logging on and talking. Uh, just talking to myself basically. But before we get that, let's pray real quick. Lord, bow them heads. Lord, thank you for this day, Lord. Thank you for showing the Chiefs that you can't cheat your way to victory, especially with the referees. Thank you, Lord, for blessing the Eagles to win the game, Lord. And I say this because you put the people who wanted to put you first and put you give you all the glory and honor at the forefront of the game, Lord. I ask that you touch the people who've lost not only money but lost happiness or excitement over the game, Lord. I just ask you bring the Chiefs players peace, Lord, that they may be able to get over this loss and come back next year stronger and better and more focused than they were this year, Lord. But yeah, with that being said, Lord, I thank you for blessing me with the opportunity to be here, Lord, and just guide my mouth to not say something ignorant and stupid. And I pray in Jesus' name, Amen. All right, so I got some things to say about the Super Bowl, right? So first and foremost, as many of you have probably heard, offense sells tickets and defense wins championships. That's the most true statement I've ever experienced in my life. Okay, see, the problem. Oh no, you're all good, Marsh. Just watch it back later. Like this ain't gonna be a long stream. I'm just gonna be talking about the Super Bowl, and I'm not gonna be on here for too long anyway. Um, but all right, peace out, Marsh. Have a good night. But as y'all know, offense sells tickets, defense wins championships. The offense of the Chiefs could not get going because the defense of the Eagles was going out there to win a championship. You don't get you don't get 6 sacks in a game and then accidentally not win. Like there's no way don't get 6 sacks in a game. And they were playing smart too. The Eagles defense was playing really smart as well. They were not allowing anything to they were not allowing any penalty to really affect them at all. They were getting around holds. They were getting off blocks, and even when they had Patrick Mahomes dead to rights, even when they had Patrick Mahomes dead to rights, you know, they still didn't bring him down too hard, where the rest would have been like roughing the passer, defense for breathing on Patrick Mahomes the wrong way, 800-yard penalty, 18 touchdowns, and replay second down. You know, like there was nothing that the Eagles did that wasn't like textbook. Now I will say that I did see a couple plays from the Chiefs that was pretty textbook in terms of like what good tackling form is. I saw a couple good textbook plays from both teams actually. But quite frankly, the Chiefs did not play well enough tonight to win anything. They didn't play well enough for anything to win anything. By the way, I see what you said, Astros. You know, we'll try. I'm still doing the challenge, but like at the same time, I'm literally just talking about the Super Bowl. So I mean, you got people out there that are playing their hearts out, and let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it so for real honest. The Chiefs did not play well enough this season to have earned the right to be in the Super Bowl. I mean, like when you get blown out 38-0 in a playoff game or in the game that leads to go to the playoffs, you really have not done anything special in your season. I don't care if it was all your backups. Having it be all your backups makes it worse because it means your starters can't do anything, or like your team can't do anything without your starters. All that does is basically make any other team that's playing against you feel like you're not a threat. If we take out your star player, you're not a threat anymore. and that's not a good look to have. That is definitely not a good look to have. Um, Not to mention, Patrick Mahomes threw 2 interceptions. Now, one of them, I'll give it to him. One of those interceptions was not really his fault. Ah, frick off. One of those INTs was not his fault. He got kind of pushed by his lineman. Like he got bumped into by one of his offensive linemen during the play. And that really threw him off because he was trying to sidearm it and couldn't exactly get the angle right because the way that the offensive lineman had ran into him, it just threw off his balance, and he couldn't get the ball out to the receiver that he was expecting to get it to. So that just happened. I mean, what more can you do? However, the other interception that he threw, I think he threw 3 interceptions that game. The other interceptions that he threw, he got one. Oh, he got one back because one of them was a free play. That's right. He got one of those plays back. But even getting a play back, like he's taking a shot downfield, and like his defense set him up for failure by not stopping Jalen Hurts and the Eagles offense. There was almost nothing that dog could have done. And so, I mean, like, I knew the game. I would have called the game at the end of the first quarter because, I mean, like, or not the first quarter, at the end of the first half. Because, I mean, like, think about it. You're up 24-zip. The only person I've ever seen come back from that kind of deficit is Tom Brady. Respect to Tom Brady. Tom Brady's the only person I've ever seen come back from a deficit that large. And so, it to me, they were almost in a hole too big for them to dig themselves out of. And that really to me didn't make any sense to me at all. That, they have all these plays, and they're trying their best to get yardage and stuff like that, but they're not setting up Patrick Mahomes for success. They're giving him a bunch of mediocre offensive line blocking, and they're getting beat on simple pass rush plays. They're getting beat on simple pass rush moves, like I'm talking like simple push pull. Like simple push pull stuff, like push pulls, speed moves, power bull rush. Everything's working for the Eagles. Then you get down. Your defense can't get off the field. Then you're throwing interceptions and fumbling the ball like that strip sack. Well, maybe if somebody had stayed in and blocked for my boy Patrick Mahomes, if he had blocked for the dog would have had a chance to throw the ball. But no one has been blocking for him all night. So now Patrick Mahomes is all jittery and stuff, trying to throw it. Not even sure if he's going to have protection or not. He's scrambling, running for his life. And then, Jalen Hurts just locked in. Jalen Hurts just freaking locked in. That's the only thing I can describe it as. Like Jalen Hurts really just locked in. And there's not much else that I can really describe it as, because like when you look at what Jalen Hurts was doing all game, when you look at what Jalen Hurts was doing for like most of the game, when it got down to the end of the game, dog was literally like freaking predicting when he would get sacked. He was literally able to read the defense so well that he basically predicted every time he was about to get sacked, and then would break off for like a good 20-yard rip off a 20-yard run. It was sad. Honestly, I feel like the Chiefs did their best Cincinnati Bengals impression. No offensive line, no defensive line. They had like one guy on defense, and then they had a hold up. But yeah, you had no offensive line, no defensive line, no secondary, and a great quarterback and great receivers. You've basically set yourself up for failure. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. We're freaking killing it, bruh. Unlike the Chiefs. Ah man, that's a joke that ain't gonna get old, bruh. That's a joke I'm not gonna let get old. Um, but yeah, I really truly feel like the Chiefs could have done so much better, and they have not been playing well all season. I mean, I was telling this one of my friends. Um, I'm gonna say it. I was telling the girl I like. She went to a Super Bowl party or something like that, but I was telling her that when you're only beating, like, she said she didn't watch a lot of the season and all that. But I was basically telling her that anytime you have a team that you haven't that you're winning games by less than 6 points. You know, it's good, Plush World. Anytime you're winning a game by less than 6 points or less, you're not beating anybody. You're just barely winning. You're just skirting by. That was a stupid hit to take. But yeah, you're basically just skirting by. There's really no when you're beating a team by like less than 6 points, there's not really much that you can really say. Oh, you beat Cuphead 2 times? Nice. Nice. This is my no death attempts run. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you tuning in. But yeah, it was an incredible game to watch. And like, I know people will say it was boring because like the Chiefs didn't score and like there wasn't really a back and forth. But also notice how the refs were still trying to be on the Chiefs side. They were trying to keep it on the low key. Look, the NFL, they probably gonna send people after me because all accounts of the game without the explicit permission of the NFL is prohibited, and you are better than copyright. Man, shut your goofy self up. I'm talking about the game from my perspective, all right? I'm talking about the game from my perspective. The Chiefs had the refs on their side still. They still had the refs on their side. Here's how I can say that. Here's how I can say that with a straight face and not laugh and like start die laughing. Look at every field goal. Like go look it up on the NFL site. Every field goal that Jake Elliott kicked today. Every single field goal Jake Elliott kicked today. They backed him up 5 yards. Every single field goal that he kicked today was backed up 5 yards. And you can say, "Oh, well, he was like he should have they were calling like a phantom what's it called? False start penalty. There was no false start. They call it false start on the center, on the long snapper. You really mean to tell me that the long snapper is giving a false start? Like that junk don't make any type of sense. The long snapper does not like if anybody knows anything about long snapping, because like I know a little tiny bit about long snapping. I was gonna be a long snapper for a little bit. I just don't have the accuracy from like snapping between my legs backwards. I don't have the accuracy for that. But a long snapper, when you look at what a long snapper does, when you throw the ball backwards like that, sometimes you can't help but bob your head a little bit. Your head's gonna bob a little bit. It's gonna be a little bit difficult to get that ball, like to keep your body completely still as you're trying to snap the ball. All right, here we go, and dash through, and then dash through. Anyway, it's hard to keep your body straight when trying to snap the ball, and you're like long snappers. I don't think y'all really realize how long snappers have to snap the ball. A long snapper is coming at the ball like this. They're looking back like this, and they're coming out, and they snap it through their legs, and then they got to stand up. That's why they're protected. You got your head down. Your neck is in a vulnerable position. You're gonna get your neck broke if someone comes and hits you. So when you bob your head up, when my head's down here and I like bob it up a little bit, that's when I'm popping my hips back. I'm trying to pop my hips back to get the ball to shoot faster from the snap. Anybody with the brain can recognize that, but you know, the refs out here trying to sell for the Chiefs on every little thing that they can. Can you imagine if the Eagles missed every single one of their field goals? Can you imagine that? If the Eagles missed every single one of their field goals, it would have been a much different game. It would have been a much different game. I'll tell you that with brutal honesty, it would have been a much different game. Well, Pat Perry slap, it would have been a very different game for the whole entire, like, for everybody in the Eagles room. Oh yes, sir. Ah, frick! I almost. Don't die here. I almost had that dude without getting hit, man. That's crazy. But but yeah, like literally, dude. I don't know how else to explain it. It just seemed a little bit off to me that every single time they're kicking a field goal, somehow, like some magical way, the Eagles are making a false start. It's a false start on the Eagles every time there's a field goal. Not an extra point, but a field goal. So now they're kicking from 65 yards instead of from 60 yards. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Y'all see the kind of stuff I'm seeing? I hope y'all see what I'm seeing, because I'm seeing some stuff that looks like a little bit of the baloney. All right, you see that's what I'm seeing. I'm just seeing what seems like some baloney. That's what it just seems like to me. But you know, I'm just a random guy on the internet just watching YouTube or watching the game. I don't know what I'm talking about, right? I have no clue what I'm talking about, right? Maybe I have no idea what I'm talking about. I'm just a guy who likes football, apparently. Like you know, I just be I but you know, it's all good though. It's all good though, because like my coaches used to tell me all the time, you got to play so well that you beat everybody. You got to beat everybody on the field. I've had some refs cost me games, and that junk used to tick me off, man. I'd be hot. I'd be mad. There were some games that I had where I got so mad because the refs stole the game from us. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna tell y'all about the one time. I still am not over this. I'm still not over this. We played football. I played football. I was a defensive. I was a nose guard when I was a freshman in high school. This will tell you how bad it stung. I was playing nose guard. We were going against our crosstown rivals, the Colonial Forge Eagles. Gosh dang, I know the Eagles won the game. I'm happy about that. But like we would play the Colonial Forge Eagles, and I had one freaking job. I was on the 1 yard line. We were on the 1 yard line. Running back comes up, hits me dead in my chest. I take a half step back and fall backwards into the end zone. He didn't run me over. Like, it's not like he ran me over. But like, I had to stop his momentum. But to stop his momentum, I took a step back. And when I pulled him down to the ground, he was already over the plane. He already scored. There's not much I could have done there. And it's okay. Sometimes that kind of stuff happens. Let's beat Jimmy the Great first, actually. But you know, like sometimes that stuff happens. And it was I think it was 12-17 or something like that. I think it was 12-17. I had helped make us a fourth down stop. I literally helped make us a fourth down stop. It would have been a fourth down stop had they actually played the game, had the refs actually called the game as they should have called the game. But nah, the refs didn't want to call the game. Oh, frick you, Jimmy, the frick off. The refs didn't want to call the game like they should have been calling the game. They gave the Eagles an extra 4 downs. They literally gave them an extra 4 downs just because there was no penalty. There was 11 seconds left on the clock. They got confused. They gave the Eagles the ball back, and the next thing I knew, I kid you not, the next thing I knew, I'm heading back out on the field, and then the refs say something about like some oh freaking cheese balls. The refs say something about like the ref said something about like, oh, well, they get an extra down or something like that, or something wasn't counted right, and then they just ran the clock out, and that's what ticked me off. Okay, that's why I was so upset over that. Freaking gosh dang it. Gosh dang it. But like, they ran the clock out on us, and now I'm sitting there. I'm looking at the clock with 11 seconds. I see our offense go out there. We had our guy Akil, our dude Akil, fast as lightning, bruh. Man could run, probably could outrun a lightning bolt. That man was just fast. If he had good form, he would have been even faster. He was just fast, just blinking you miss it kind of speed. I think he ran like a 4.3 or something like that when he was a freshman. A 4.3 as a freshman? Nah, bro. Now I might be exaggerating. I might be exaggerating a little bit, just a little bit. But the point I'm trying to make is that, um, you gotta play to beat everybody on the field. You gotta make it undisputed, and that's what I was saying going into this game. You have to make that game. You have to make that game undisputed. There has to be you have to be the undisputed champion of the game. You can't let it come down to a single call. You can't let it come down to a holding or a phantom pass interference. You have to beat them. You have to beat them. There is no way around it. You just have to beat them. So I'm happy for the Eagles. Jalen Hurts, he works hard. He's a hard working man. And I like to see hard workers succeed. That's one of the things I like to see most. I like seeing hard workers succeed because hard workers, people like Jalen Hurts, Joe Burrow, they get all the hate and stuff like. Well, no, Joe Burrow doesn't really get any hate, but you get people like Brock Purdy, Jalen Hurts, Tua Tagovailoa. You got all these players that Russell Wilson. Oh, frick you. You got all these players that work their tails off. I mean, they're working themselves down to the bare bones to try and make something happen for their team. They work themselves down to basically nothing to make sure that their team can win games. And you got people on defense, people in the booth, people in the coaching staff, people in the front office, people who don't play the game. Dak Prescott is another one that's like this. You got people who are in the booth, not even on the field, trying to make things about them and causing havoc for the rest of the team, making it harder for you to win. Nah, man. Nah. I don't accept that stuff. I don't accept that at all. To me, that's a bunch of hogwash. It's hogwash to me. Because you got all these great players You got all these great players that get so much garbage and so much trash and so much crap from everybody else just because, they threw 3 interceptions this game. You wasn't mad about the 3 interceptions they threw when they won the game by 85 points. You wasn't mad that they'll focus on the fact that there were 4 interceptions thrown, but not that those are the only 4 interceptions thrown all year long. It's why I still stand Tyler Boyd. I still stand Tyler Boyd as one of the best receivers in the league. Tyler Boyd is one of the best receivers in the league. He just had a crucial drop at probably the worst time to drop the ball. He just dropped the ball at probably the worst time to drop the ball in the Super Bowl. But you know what? I can't be mad at him because all he did was play his heart out. All he ever did was play his heart out. And I know he was sick to his stomach. Oh my Lord. I know TB was probably sick thinking about how he missed that catch. But you know what? He has to live and move on. He has to move on. And there's not much you can do about stuff like that. When you miss catches like that, all you got really. Hold up a second. Okay, when you miss catches like that, all you can really do is just kind of shake it off and move to the next play. There's no time to focus on what just happened. You don't have time to focus on what just happened the last play before. And so, Travis Kelce, I think you're a great player. I think it might be time for him to retire. Now, this is not me calling him old or anything like that. But when you look at the production he's had in years prior, and you look at the production he's had this year, especially what happened in the Super Bowl, nah, bro, it's time for you to hang the jersey up. Unless he has more time left on his contract, unless he's up for a contract extension, if he's up for a contract extension, stick it out. But I think it's time for him to retire, man. Because he's not playing at the same high level that he used to play. He's still an aggressive and dominant tight end, but it might be time to put him more in gadget plays. So, anyway, that's kind of my thoughts on the Super Bowl. Congratulations to the Philadelphia Eagles. Congratulations to Philly. I feel like there was a lot of controversy surrounding this Super Bowl, and you guys really proved that you don't need the refs' help to win games. You just got to be the best team. That's all. In order to win games, you just got to be the best team, and that's what happened. Best team won, and that's all there really is to it. When you get beat by what was it, 18 points? When you get beat by 18 points, there's not much else you can really do except the fact that you just got beat. You got beat. It wasn't like the Bengals Chiefs game in week 2 where we lost by a singular point off of a phantom pass interference call that didn't get called in the AFC Championship game. Oh, you thought I forgot about that, huh? NFL referees, you thought I forgot about that one, huh? Nah, I didn't forget about that one. I forgot about that. Those freaking phantom plays. Freaking phantom plays. But to me, it's that stuff that it's things like that actually make me super frustrated because when you have phantom calls like that, that some officials will call it a PI and some won't. That's what makes the game hard to predict, and that's what makes the game what I feel is unfair. You can't have it two ways. You can't have like one play be a pass interference call and one play not be a pass interference call and they look exactly the same. That's not how you can play football. That ain't right. That's not right to do to the fans. It's not right to do to the players. The players deserve to have a game called evenly and fairly in every aspect every single time. They deserve that. Oh, nice. We got him. We got him with the. We got an A plus, I think. Oh no, we got an A. Oh, A minus. But yeah, pretty much. I'm just gonna go until I die again. Um, because that's all I really have to say about the game. I really feel like the Chiefs did not play up to par. They haven't been playing up to par, and they didn't deserve to be on that stage with how they played. Now, y'all might say I'm a Chiefs hater, but I actually do really enjoy how Patrick Mahomes. I really enjoy Patrick Mahomes when he's playing up to par. If he's gonna play like a sissy and try and flop and get extra yards off something that he shouldn't be getting, then I'm gonna call him out for it because like, why are you playing? Why are you playing like? Why are you playing like a baby? You know. But when he was playing and like no when he was playing like at the top of his game and like no one could stop him, that's when I was like the biggest Pat Mahomes stan because dog used to really do things. Dog really used to do it. Ah, frick. Gosh dang it. I swear I hit the dash button. Um, yeah, when he used to play like when he used to like make those incredible throws and escape pressure and be outside the pocket and all that and do all the magical things that Patrick Mahomes can do. Heck yeah, I was a Pat Mahomes fan. Heck yeah. But once he started doing all that sissy stuff, all that pansy stuff, where you're going out here and you get tagged, this is what I mean by pansy stuff. You get running out of oh my gosh, he hit me so hard. Like, no, he didn't. No one hit you that hard, bruh. No one hit you that hard. Maybe a little like Hey, good hit. But it's like he acted like someone came at him like and blasted him the next week. Like, no, he did not get blasted the next week. He just got lightly shoved. I think that's what really sunk the Chiefs' three-peat hopes. That to me, that play against the Texans is what really sunk the Chiefs' three-peat hopes because everybody already thought the refs were on their side. So it was already a losing battle. They would have already said something like, if the Chiefs somehow pulled this win out of their backside, everybody would have been saying something about like how the refs are on the Chiefs' payroll or something like that. And so there would have been no real clean way for the Chiefs to win anyway. Like, I really don't think there would have been a really clean way for the Chiefs to win because everybody was already thinking that the refs were on their side the whole time anyway. Um. Oh my gosh. But yeah, everybody already thought the Chiefs had the refs on their payroll anyway. So there's not really much that the Chiefs could have done to like basically invalidate those claims, other than basically whipping the cheese out of the entire Eagles offense and defense and making it an undisputable win. Like I said, you had no matter who won, it had to be undisputed. Just like that win is undisputed. Just like that win was undisputed. That's how the game had to be. Man, I only get one parry, man. That's crazy. But yeah, if the Chiefs are going to make it back next year, they got to play better all year long. They can't expect phantom calls, and they need to really start playing into, like, they really need to start playing for the rules instead of into the rules, if that makes sense. Stop expecting the phantom calls and stuff like that. Stop baiting calls, because that's what really puts people against you. I feel like that's what really put people against the Chiefs in general. Oh, frick. Gosh dang it. I don't care. I don't care enough about the S rank or the A plus. Nice. I wonder if that'll count. I think I only got one parry. Oh no, it didn't count. Counted after the knockout. It didn't count because it was after the knockout, but I think y'all get what I'm trying to say. The moral of the story is Patrick Mahomes needs to play more like Joe Burrow, and not in the sense of like throwing and all that stuff. I mean, Patrick Mahomes needs to play tough. Joe Burrow is the kind of dude that'll get knocked out like boom, and then just hey, go ahead, bro, go ahead, no worries, go ahead. That's the kind of player Joe Burrow is. I'm telling you, that's what Joe Burrow does. That's the kind of player that Pat Mahomes needs to be like. That's the kind of player Pat Mahomes needs to be like. I'm just saying. Because if you want people to be back on your side, and people to really listen to, if you really want people back on your side, like how they used to be, where they really thought you were unstoppable, stop all the sissy phantom penalty play calling stuff. That's all I'm saying. But overall, congratulations to the Eagles. Sucks for the Chiefs. Really sucks for the Chiefs, man. They had a three-peat in their sights and they just couldn't hold on to it. It's like they I know they got the question 1,000 times, like, oh, you have a chance for a three-peat, you have a chance for a three-peat, you have a chance for a three-peat. Well, you gotta play to win. You gotta play with the intensity and the tenacity to win. They did not do that. The Chiefs did not play with the tenacity and intensity that they needed to win that game, and it showed up in the worst possible way on the field. It showed up on the field in the worst possible way that it could have shown up. I don't know how else to describe it. That's literally just what happened. But yeah, maybe I'll continue this Cuphead video tomorrow. I'm just going until I die at this point. But maybe I'll finish this Cuphead video tomorrow. I need to record the rest of that other video because I haven't been putting it off. I've just been busy. I haven't had a chance to really sit down and put it on my computer and record it. But as soon as I get that last bit recorded, I can edit the rest of it, get it going, crack-a-lacking, because I gotta record all the boss fights from the DLC. Unless y'all want to just see like the video of frick. Unless you just want to see the video of unless you want to just see the main game video, like the base game. just frick, dang it. There we go. But yeah, I genuinely have no clue how it's gonna plan out next year. But I might play Cuphead tomorrow. I might hop back into Resident Evil 2 because like I've kind of been wanting to get back into Resident Evil 2. I have been kind of ducking the game a little bit. Get them headshots. Get them headshots. Get them headshots. All right, this the way to do it. Yep, that's the way to do it. That's a cheat code right there. That's the way to do it. Knock them out. Knock them way out. All right, can I change to this? Yeah, let's go get this up. Let's go kill this dude. See, like this, I can't just play this game any kind of way. I gotta play to win. I gotta play it like I want to win. See that? See that? I gotta play this to win. Oh, frick you. Come on now, come on now. Yep, that's over. Crying self, bruh. You getting whooped. Okay. Okay, they're coming from this way. Yep. Wraps, no chicken. Wraps, no chicken. Doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter. He's out of there. He's cooked. He's out of there. Get him out of here, coach. Just like they got them Chiefs up out of there. Oh, that's the second one for the day. That's the second one today. And free coin. I'll take that. Free coin, I'll take that. Major moves, I'll make that. Man, I got my 4 parries. The frick is he talking about? I got my 4 parries. Alright, let's get this. Let's get this girl knocked out. But like, if y'all watch the Super Bowl, you know exactly what was going on. The Chiefs just could not hang with the Chiefs just could not hang with the Eagles this time. We just bop 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 bop. Yep. Oh, frick. Frick, dang it. Frickin' cheese crackers. Oh, freak, that guy's cooking me. Yep. Let me go back. Shoot it back, shoot it back. Shoot it back like a heart attack. Bro, when you already dash one time, it really cooks you up because you can't dash two. You can't. Oh, okay, we're good. I was like, when you dash too many times, like you really get cooked up. Hey, we got the parries. I like that. I like that a lot. All right, let's just pop off the shortcut. Show off the shortcut real quick. And then we're going to try and go into the mausoleum and get that fourth coin. But yeah, there's really not much else to say about the game. The Eagles won. It was one incredible performance. Actually, I think I have enough if I go get... if I go here. Got a gold coin. And now I should be able to buy the charge shot. Should have enough. Why do I only have 3 coins? I should have a 4th one. I thought I had a 4th coin. It was the 2. Right?
Here comes a spooky bunch. Be gone.
Alright, we're just gonna parry slap all these guys. Cause we need the invincibility anyway. Alright, let's get 4 in a row. Okay, and they're just not gonna feed it. Oh my freaking! Oh no! That counts. That totally counts. That totally counts. Okay, I just want to get my 4 parries. But yeah, so like I said, we're going until we die. I got greedy on that 4th parry. Man, that's crazy. Same exact way too. Same exact way too. Had the small one come at me. Dude, I just need them to send it in a way where I can get all 4 of them at the same time. Like that one could have came a little bit earlier. Also, okay, look, I could really do this in one try if I was really like just trying to get it in one try. I'm trying to link these all together. Like, look at that. Look at this. This is easy. Easy. Light work. I was not about to just like jump out wildly. Oh my gosh, no way! That was my quad! That was my quad! Oh my gosh. Oh, jeez, brothers. And it doesn't matter. We gotta restart anyway. But we only died because I was trying to get my quad kill. But yeah, that's all I had to say about the Super Bowl. Eagles won. Chiefs did not play up to par. That's their own fault. They should have played better. It is what it is. Go Eagles. Because you beat the team that beat us in week 2. Um, and the Bengals are forever grateful for that. So with that all being said, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching this video in the stream. If you liked it, strike that like button like a ninja really would. I'll be back tomorrow. But subscribe today so you don't miss it to join the Shinobi. And I will see all you guys in the next one. Have a great night.